In today's video, I want to point your guys' attention to a brand new Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition trailer, and spoiler alert, it looks pretty damn awesome. Also, Nintendo Switches, I know some of you guys are trying to pick one up. I know a lot of you guys have friends and family members that want to Switch, mainly to play that little Animal Crossing game that has come out. Unfortunately, paying $450 to $600 for a Switch doesn't sound all that enticing. I do want to let you guys know it's coming in and out of stock, and the Switch Lite is available as of the recording of this video. It's coming in and out of stock as well. We'll talk that in just a little bit. However, first up, I really want to talk about Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition because this game is looking incredible and I am getting more and more excited every day. We are inching closer to the release of the game, and Nintendo Japan had to get my excitement to a fever pitch by putting out a 6-minute trailer for the game. It's actually 6 minutes and 40 seconds, and it gives you some insight into the world and characters of the game, and man, it is looking so good. And I already knew that Xenoblade Chronicles was going to look good, and I know it's going to be a great game, but seeing the game in action, 6 minutes of gameplay, yeah, that's going to make me a little bit more excited. There are also 2 new web commercials that are out. Those are about a minute each, so you've got around 8.5 minutes of content to divulge into right now, so that is great. The end of the trailer, starting at around 5:35, showcases the additional scenario feature connected, which has been newly developed for the Definitive Edition release, and that's why I keep going back to the fact that if you're a little bit upset about the $60 price point, look, first of all, it probably isn't going to go on sale that quickly. Look at the price of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. That is still rather expensive, but unlike a lot of Definitive Editions, HD remasters, this is a legitimate reworking of the game, not necessarily from the ground up, but they are adding a lot of content to the game, remastered soundtrack, better visuals, and literally more content. The game itself is already fantastic, and you can make an argument that just the base game is worth a premium price point even in 2020, but then you add in the additional content, man, it's a no-brainer that for JRPG fans, this is a must-buy. And of course, Monolith has just been doing incredible work with all of the Xenoblade titles, whether it be Xenoblade Chronicles, whether it be Xenoblade Chronicles 2, or that little Xenoblade X game that should really get a Switch version sooner rather than later. But hey, for now, we can have our eyes and attention geared towards Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition because it is looking fantastic. It will be out May 29th. You can pre-order the game right now. You can only get the base game, or you can pre-order it digitally. That definitive work set looks fantastic, and I imagine that that is going to go for disgusting prices once that is released and people have it sealed. I don't even want to look at eBay at what it's going for now, but generally speaking, the Xenoblade content goes for rather expensive price, and I say that talking about the special editions and things of that nature. I think there's like a Project X or Xenoblade Chronicles X soundtrack that goes for an obscene amount of money. That's why I say if you care about things of that nature, you know, collecting and things like that, maybe think about picking up the special editions, especially for Nintendo games, because they generally spike up in price rather quickly. But in the case of Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition, the new trailer looks fantastic. I'll leave a link to it in the description box down below. Definitely give that a gander, and you'll probably get even more excited than you already were about the game. Now, I just mentioned the Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive work set getting expensive. Well, you want to know what something that's getting really expensive? Nintendo Switches themselves. Yes, I haven't seen in a long time that a console 3 years after its initial release spikes up in price, although I really have never seen a world climate like we have today, so I guess things like this are to be expected. I do want to let you guys know that the Nintendo Switch is coming in and out of stock over on Best Buy and Amazon. Amazon earlier today actually had the Nintendo Switch new in stock for its regular $300 price point, and it was coming in and out of stock. I would highly recommend you that if you're interested in getting a Switch, bookmark the page. I don't know if you can put email notifications or something like that, but do whatever you need to hound Amazon and make sure that you can pick up a Nintendo Switch, because I don't want any of you to be picking up a Switch for like $500, $600, whatever obscene price points that they're going for right now on eBay. It's just absolutely ridiculous, and I would like you guys to avoid that if it is possible. I know some of you guys are pretty desperate to play Animal Crossing, and people like that are out there, but come on, $600, these price points are getting ridiculous. Things will come to normalcy, hopefully sooner rather than later, and everybody's going to be able to buy a Switch, hopefully in the fall. If we head into the holiday season and there aren't Switches available, God, Walmart is going to be absolutely disgusting on Black Friday on people trying to get a Switch. I mean, Walmart is always disgusting on Black Friday, but then you talk about people fighting over playing Animal Crossing and getting their Switch on. Yeah, that sounds like a train wreck waiting to happen, so hopefully the stock situation is remedied sooner rather than later. Also, Best Buy right now, as of the recording of this video, things may change at the drop of a dime, but the Nintendo Switch Lite is in stock. Those are $200, and you can pick that up right now. Obviously, the Switch Lite is just a portable device. You can hook it up to your TV, but if you want to go that route, that is available as well. I'll leave a link to that in the description box below. I'll also leave a link to the Amazon listing in the description box below. But that's going to conclude this video. Again, check out that new Xenoblade Chronicles trailer. It looks absolutely sensational. And then Nintendo Switch is coming back in and out of stock. It was in stock over on Amazon. It's out of stock as of the recording of this video, but the Switch Lite, as of the recording of this video, is in stock over on Best Buy, so give that a look if you're interested. That's going to conclude this video. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comment section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.